Hello friends, I'm coming at you with some more gel testing. Today's test will be an odd little 9 milli load from Magtech using a 95 grain soft point. Soft point bullets are more common in rifle and magnum handgun cartridges because they need a fair bit of speed to expand reliably, but 95 grains is pretty light for this caliber, so this load ought to scoot. Will it be fast enough to expand? If it does expand, will this bullet have enough mass to penetrate adequately? Will it hold together? Is Jar Jar Binks really a Sith Lord? All these questions and more will be answered after these messages.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
If you like seeing stuff more than not seeing stuff, take a look at our sponsor, TNVC.com, your source for quality night vision gear to make you the bump in the night. We'll be shooting Magtech 9mm 95 grain jacketed soft point from a Glock Model 22 with 4 1/4 inch Lone Wolf 9mm conversion barrel. The test medium is calibrated 10% 250 bloom organic animal collagen at 39 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, well, I captured it, and that did a lot better than I expected it to. I honestly didn't think that soft point would really perform in a 9mm. You got to be moving pretty quick to make a soft point work, but it certainly expanded. Penetration's a little shallow, just on the 12-inch mark for the first shot. And that's really just one of the pieces. The biggest part, the core, is a little less at 11.7. The second shot is 12.7, so a little better. But we got a fair amount of fragmentation on both of them. Some of the fragments came off of the track a little bit, but fragmentation is not ideal for a pistol. That is impressive in the sense that it worked. I honestly didn't expect 9mm soft point to expand, but the fragmentation there is suboptimal at best. There is no neck at all. The expansion was immediate. So mixed results, but not horrible. Okie dokie, artichoke. I have to admit I was indeed surprised to see this expand. I have tested other soft point handgun rounds in the past, and some of them failed to expand. That said, the velocity on this little beastie is rowdy as a mother for 9mm. This was pushing 1,400 feet per second, which is well into 357 Magnum territory, although, granted, that would be with a heavier bullet. But the penetration is just barely adequate for defensive purposes. The FBI studied thousands of real-world OIS incidents and found the single most important deciding factor after shot placement was penetration. If the bullet doesn't go deeply enough to reach vital organs even after passing through a limb or other obstacle or striking the torso at an oblique angle, then it is far less likely to stop the fight in a timely manner. This bullet does meet that 12-inch minimum, but that invites the question, do you want to depend on something which is barely adequate, or do you want something which excels in every category? There was also significant fragmentation. That might sound like a good thing, but in pistol loads, fragmentation is not ideal. The reason is well illustrated by what we see here. The loss of mass resulted in reduced penetration, while the fragments don't deviate substantially from the primary track, so they don't really contribute much to wounding in any significant way. Now, normally, we would also test handgun ammo with heavy clothing to determine whether it is still capable of expanding if the cavity gets clogged with fibers.
But since this ammo doesn't have a cavity, that would be pointless. Aside from the potential to clog a cavity, even multiple layers of leather, denim, fleece, and cotton have negligible effect on the performance of a bullet. The bottom line here is this load passes, but just barely. If you couldn't find anything else, and let's face it, in these trying times that could easily be the case, this load would be acceptable for defense. And if you live in some backwater commie banana republic like New Jersey, where the peasants aren't allowed to have jacketed hollow point ammo, this also might be an acceptable alternative. But I gotta be honest, if all I had was a box of this and a box of Full Metal Jacket, I might just pick the Full Metal Jacket just for the increased penetration. The stunning high speed you see in this video was captured using a Phantom V642 graciously provided by Aimed Research. If you are interested in renting a Phantom or other high-speed camera for your own ballistic or industrial projects, you can contact Aimed Research using the information down in the doobly-doo. I hope you found this video informative, or at the very least entertaining. If you want to help us keep bringing you banger content like this, please support the folks who support us. Not only does TNVC.com give you night vision with that cool, refreshing, never bitter taste that goes down smooth, they also have mounts, lights, and all sorts of other gear to make you the bump in the night. And remember, kids, if you are not already subscribed to the ARFCOM YouTube channel, you make puppies cry, and Captain America is very disappointed in you. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay in the know. I love you.